Did you know you could invest in tangible assets, providing a passive return and achieving true financial freedom, directing your IRA in tangible assets, and achieve double-digit returns with secure, stable, passive wealth? You can acquire a note originated in the top 10 market in a Warren Buffett investment strategy. Acquire your note today at mobilemailboxmoney.com and start achieving true passive financial freedom. Here today at the All Asset Summit, let's go check out the other booths that are here in attendance. So we got Directed IRA out here providing individuals the vehicle to be able to direct their IRA outside the stock market. We got some attorneys here this evening, talked about the FinCEN laws and how entities need to report ownership by the end of the year in order to stay compliant. But a lot of resources out here at the All Asset Summit. Got different strategies and different asset classes to invest in with your IRA. So we've got individuals over here, opportunistic fund plans. They're Arizona Multifamily Opportunistic Fund. We've got the SDIRA here today. Could win an iPad, you never know. We got Patrick Franz out here today at the All Asset Summit from Note Investor University and Everly May Fund. Happy to have Patrick here today. You got Ignite Funding. They're a sister company of Preferred Trust. So it's cool to see, what's going out in the market. We've got Mobile Mailbox Money and Silvercrest Opportunity Fund here today, operating in the low-cost housing market and creating notes on manufactured housing in a Warren Buffett investment strategy. We've got the Sub 2 Fund, Everly May, and Titan Bank out here operating at the All Asset Summit. Pace, creative finance. How is that changing the landscape for real estate investors currently?
Actually, the last couple of deals were creative finance deals down in Tucson, and the seller wouldn't have been able to sell for the number he wanted, and we wouldn't have been able to get into that deal without raising a ton more cash with creative finance. So
solved a couple problems.
Solved all the problems.
Love it.
The cool thing is people come to the All Asset Summit to learn how to buy businesses or real estate or raise capital.
100%.
Hardest thing to do in doing real estate is you've got people right here over here trying to raise capital by being in a booth. Same thing with us. Best way to raise less capital is buy stuff with creative finance.
We're here today with Mike DelPrete. Mike, if you could just introduce yourself for the viewers that don't know you.
Yes, Mike DelPrete, Executive Director of the Arizona Real Estate Investors Association.
One of the largest real estate investment associations in the nation. It's cool to see how the All Asset Summit for IRA investors who are looking to, ultimately deploy money and try to choose strategies. There's all these different strategies out in the market. So at the end of the day, it's hard to choose. But what better way to do that than attending the Real Estate Investment Association that provides analytics as well as different strategies as far as the meetups and things of that nature. Maybe you could just touch on those lightly for individuals that are watching here today.
If you're looking to get in real estate, it's an eclectic group from beginner investors to experienced investors. It's a place where you get together, get the market information like Alden was saying, to allow you to make the right decisions in your business, the education. More importantly, more than anything, it's the people. It's this, right? Just kind of getting to know each other. That's why we're here. We got a booth down the way from Alden. You just never know who you're going to meet, who you can raise money from, who you can get your next deal from, but it's always because of the people.
I'm here today with Desi, Arnaz. Desi, if you could just introduce yourself for the viewers that don't know you.
Hi, I'm Desi Arnaz, and I am the Senior Fund Manager at the Everly May Real Estate Fund. I like to buy what they're called performing mortgage notes, where people are making their monthly payment each month.
Absolutely.
Because by doing that, I'm able then to take that cash flow to support my lifestyle. But the biggest thing is that you need to know how to raise money to buy more notes. Because unless you're already pretty wealthy,
sure,
you're gonna have money.
Yeah, that's called hypothecation.
Yeah.
You can borrow against those notes in order to ultimately like do a cash out refi on a note, so to speak, right? So it's cool to see at an IRA event what different strategies people are facilitating out in the market to ultimately receive a passive, stable return. You know, it's kind of hard to find sometimes out in the market. It's cool to see the different buckets of investments.
Hi, my name is Sean Gidgen with Mailbox Money. I'm here at the Alternative Asset Summit, directed by RA, and I've got Patrick here with me.
Thanks for having me here for this interview at the Alternative Asset Summit here in Arizona. You know, I just love this event because it's where people can congregate together to get involved with projects that are maybe not your regular type of investments, like the Wall Street investments. And so here at the Alternative Asset Summit, we're going to bring together IRA investors, right? People that want to put their retirement money to work at a much better rate of return in alternative investments that are, you know, alternative to the stock market or normal Wall Street investments. And then there's folks like me here. Right. Everly May. Everly May is our fund, and we do large development projects right now in Florida, right in the path of progress. And so we're seeking investors that want to make an 8 to 12% return compounding and help change the landscape of Florida since it's growing. And so this is a great event because it brings together the IRA holders that are looking for a place to deploy their retirement capital and bringing together people like me that are looking for them to deploy capital into my fund so that we can work together and make a win-win situation.
We're here today in Scottsdale, Arizona at Orange Tree Golf Course, entertaining other directed IRA clients looking for passive returns and deferred tax strategies using IRAs, investing in alternative assets, earn double-digit returns backed by a lien, acquiring a note. Here, originated in Arizona. It's a top 10 market. Seller carry finance notes provide passive wealth and true financial freedom for IRA investors wanting a return on tangible assets outside the stock market. Here at the Alt Asset Summit with Mobile Mailbox Money.